Hi, and welcome back to our kitchen. Today I'm going to do chili seasoning two ways. Now, in the fall and in the winter, we love chili, whether it be with beans or no beans. Yesterday I made it with no beans. And what I have here is a spice container that I bought. I don't know where I got it, maybe Big Lots or something. And this holds enough chili seasoning to last me for about 4 to 5 meals. And you can also use this for taco seasoning too. So I'm going to show you the recipe that I gathered together from Chili Cook-Off Championships or Champions. And it's a little bit more difficult than recipe 2. So I have 6 tablespoons of chili powder. Chili powder is something you should have in your house all the time. Mainly because if you're like me and you make a lot of chilies, tacos or anything like that, this is what you need. I buy it in big bottles at Sam's Club. You can get it wherever you want. If you don't want that big a bottle and you don't make that many recipes, then get the smaller version. 6 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of ancho chili powder. Now, some of these ingredients are optional because you probably don't have them in your house, but just do the best you can because, like I say, I'm copying Chili Champions. And the second version of my chili seasoning today will be a simpler recipe. Okay, then I take 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, 2 tablespoons of coriander and 2 tablespoons of cumin. And this recipe will be down at the bottom so you can copy it. In this one we have a tablespoon of cocoa powder, trust me, and a tablespoon of instant coffee. Believe me, this goes together real well. In this one we have 1 tablespoon of onion powder, no, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic, and we're going to put that in there. I hope this fits. It should. And then I have the flaked flaked cilantro. And I have 1 tablespoon of that, no, 2 tablespoons of cilantro, 2 tablespoons of oregano, and that goes in. Getting close, folks. Now we're going to come over here, and what I have here is, I have some masa, which is a thickener with a corn flavor to it. Now I get it in a small bag like this from Bob's Red Mill. If you're an avid tamale maker or anything like that, it comes in big 5-pound bags. But don't buy it like that if you don't make tamales because it will go bad. So I buy the little packs of it from Bob's. This is all gluten-free, all dairy-free. And this is 2 tablespoons of the masa or 2 tablespoons of your flour of your choice. In my case it would be gluten-free, but if you want to use regular, that would work. And then I have, whoa, we're just barely making it, folks. Some chili flakes. Now the amount is up to you. I'm a wuss when it comes to heat, so I put 1 teaspoon. You can put as much as you want in there. And also if you need it spicier, you can add cayenne as much as you want. They suggest for someone like me to start out with 1 teaspoon and then increase it 1/4 teaspoon when I need to. Okay, then I've got this, I've got this lid that goes on it, which is very great for, you have the spooning side and you have the sprinkle side. I love these things. And so you shake it together or stir it together, and then this is a label that I put on the front with the instructions, 2 tablespoons to 1 tablespoon of meat. That way I always know how much to add in there. So 2 pounds, I would add 4 tablespoons, and it always comes out delicious. I'll be right back for the simple recipe. Here I have a label that I put on my chili spice, and it says right on it 2 tablespoons of chili seasoning to 1 pound of meat. And so yesterday I had 2 pounds. I added 4 tablespoons of this. Like I said, it'll last you, I think I figured out 6 packages of your commercial in the store. And I used to buy some very good ones that were gluten-free. But the price of it, I just figured out to make my own. And a lot of your packaged spices have things that you don't need in your diet. So this is my version of the harder version. And I'll show you the simple one next. Okay, for the simple version, I have 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 2 teaspoons of coriander, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder, a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, because you want to watch your salt until you taste it at the end. And then I have 1 teaspoon of oregano and some chili flakes. Now, okay, this is a simple version as I promised. This will make enough for 2 pounds of hamburger, or 1 pound. You can use it on 1 pound. And this is if you need a quick put together recipe in a hurry. You don't have time to make the bulk recipe. But this is more simple ingredients than I did in the first one, because this makes it simpler for you. You might not have all the other ingredients for the first one I did. Okay, I'll get back in a minute. Okay, I'm going to take what we have here and I'm going to put it in a bowl, just like that. And I'm going to stir it together. Now, this is going to be the simple version, put together quick chili recipe. And this will be, if you don't have all the ingredients, just leave them out. I mean, it's not a big deal, but the main one is your chili powder and maybe your cumin, because those two go together when it comes to tacos and chilies. But this is a simple version. I hope you enjoyed my video today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.